Okay, here we are, chapter 11, the pathways of the faith, Darchei Emunah, the sefer of the Yanuka. Let's go. Try to make sense of this one. I'm trying. Anyone who can make sense better than me, send me a message. Klalios ha'emunah ba'Hashem Baruch Hu hi b'diber harishon anochi Hashem Elokecha. The generalities and the included principles, the reality of this thing called emunah in God, may He be blessed, is found within the first of the 10 Commandments when God said, I am Hashem, your God. All emunah is found in that. The Gilui Hashem yisbarach yisrael hu kederech hamachshava sheratzahu yisbarach she'is, and revealed in this first commandment by Hashem may be blessed to Israel is the path of thought that God desires that we have when we contemplate. We contemplate and think. What are we supposed to think? The way we're supposed to think is included in this first of the 10 Commandments. Ke'anochi hu moire al habitul hamuchlat shel hamachshava milachshoiv ulehizboinin begdulaso yisbarach. Because the word anochi implies and it teaches us this reality of nullifying, this choice, this set nullification of our thoughts from thinking and contemplating on God's greatness. You can't really understand it. You gotta just cancel out anything we think about God. Shel ha'emunah, and this is the beginning of faith. This nullifying our thinking we know what's going on. This is the beginning of faith. Shu bitel hamachshava, which is in of itself the cancellation of our own thoughts, the nullification of our ruminating thoughts. Ki lo yuchal adam liyached shemo yisbarach o lahasig eze davar b'derech ha'emunah v'yedia me'abari baruch hu kasher ba im machshavato asher bahu malei mee'kol yedio sabu maso. Because it's not possible for a human to unite God's name, to make God's name united, may He be blessed, or to contemplate or to understand anything about the pathways of faith, or knowing anything about the Creator, may He be blessed. All the while, we have thoughts that are filled with, that are regarding God's knowledge and how He acts. Once we have thoughts about God that we think we know what's going on, we're not going to be able to unite God's name. We're not going to be able to make Him whole. All the while we think we know what's going on. Shekol elu einam me'uma keneged his beinenus emes sheachshuv me'abari baruch hu. Because none of those things where you have these thoughts that you think you know what's going on, it's it's nothing juxtaposed next to the true contemplation that's needed regarding what God, may He be blessed. You think it's know what's going on? It's not what's happening. Excuse me. Therefore, we first need to start off the whole situation by coming to a nullified machshava, nullified thoughts, nullified state of mind where we don't know what's going on. Ubitol hamachshava hu keneged anochi, and the nullification of our thoughts and our mind is juxtaposed, it's connected, it's next to, it's implied from this word anochi, where God says I. Once God says I, we're we don't know anything about that I. We got to just humble ourselves from thinking we know what's going on. Ki rak lihizbonin v'lachshuv mikach shabori baruch hu me'anochi. It's just enough to contemplate and to think about the fact that the Creator of the universe, may be blessed, said anochi. He said I. V'zeu emaso fachad gadol me'od. And this brings down the tremendous awe and fear, whoa, a tremendous humbling should come upon us because God said I. Because this anochi is the teaching and the implication. It sheds light on God's essence and His self. V'dibor zehu keneged bitul kol davar machshava klal. And this speech that God said, I, is next to, juxtaposed to the nullification of all types of thoughts at all. Anything you think you know is not is nothing compared to the fact that God said Anochi. Like, you don't know what's going on. Ke'anochi, because the word Anochi, I, moira al kach, she'ein l'nevroim shun hasaga, implies and sheds light and teaches us on the fact that what was created has no comprehension, utafisa, or grasp, or understanding, or machshava, or thought that you could really understand. Bo yisbarach kalal, anything regarding the blessed one, Hashem, in general and in principle, you can't possibly understand it. A lot of people do these plant medicines and these yogas and all these things, and they're always trying to get to this point of nullification. I'm not here, it's not about me. It's like, yeah, we don't need all those foreign things to get to this. We just need to know, Anochi, God said, I. Whoa, we know nothing. So let's be worthy to know, to not know, that we should just trust God. Be simple. It's all good. I love you all so much. Have a good day.